have a list of everybody that like we all talk to. Like
Yeah,
I know
I do.
Ziggy does. I don't have.
I don't think we've talked to anyone that you haven't.
All right. Before
Let
we
me
get
see.
started, straight off the bat, Dan Philly blacklisted. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You guys can all kick and scream if you want to.
I'm not kicking and
He's
screaming. I
not getting
agree
fucking
100%.
hired. He's not getting hired at
I
all.
talked to Ziggy
I
about
don't give
that,
a fuck.
and I agree.
All right, that's number one. All of a sudden, this guy thinks he's yeah. Please. All right, that's out of the fucking equation. That's the only one I'm gonna put my foot down on. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
Who else do you guys talk about? Yeah, you want to go through them individually?
Okay. So we talked to the only one that I think Ziggy and I talked to that was new was Malarkey.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I gotta talk to him.
Yeah, I told him to make himself known to you and have a conversation. I actually like him a lot.
Okay.
I think he's well-rounded.
You know who? Okay.
He's relatively new though to
Okay.
the department. It's like 6 months-ish.
Okay.
So
Just tell him to give me a call, and then we'll figure it out. One person that I was very, very, very impressed with was Lucas Lufsick. I really fucking liked him. I really liked him. Do you not like him? Can you send me the list, by the way, that you're looking at?
Yeah, let me send you what I have. Let me write everyone down.
Or just share the note with me. You can share the note.
Yeah, let me save it, what I have.
Do it twice. All right. Oh my god, I don't know. I did not talk to half these people.
Okay.
Actually, I did. Okay, so the non-police applicants, they all need to either get expunged or make it through the academy. So like that's out of the question, right?
I'm not even considering them.
I'll give you.
I consider the cadet.
Agreed. I'll give you my thoughts on everybody, and then you tell me where you agree or disagree. Okay.
Okay.
I don't even remember talking to Allison Thomas.
That might have been a Ziggy only one.
Okay. Dan Faley, no. Bundy. Okay, so the thing with Bundy, Scarpetta, and Piper is I would love to have them in the Rangers, right? But then the question becomes is what's the vision and direction that we want as a department for being park rangers, right? Like if they want to be in the state crimes unit and detective squad, I don't mind bringing them to the Rangers, and we can have that, in my opinion. But at the same time, they do need to understand they are park rangers and they do need to do park ranger shit, right? I've talked to Octavius. He understands that. I haven't spoken to Bundy, but I'm assuming Bundy would understand that, and I'm also assuming Piper would.
Actually, Bundy was one of the people. I don't know if you looked at his.
I have it. I didn't look at it.
I think it's worth looking into because he actually highlights everything that he has helped me on in the last 2 years, and I genuinely have not had more backup from anyone in the University Police Department.
Okay.
Like.
I couldn't agree more. Honestly, I really couldn't agree more.
He created a division simply to help me up north.
Yeah, no, I listen. I fucking love Bundy, and I think he would be a great addition. I just didn't know what direction we wanted in, but if we do, I'm happy. Then I agree.
I think
let's
Bundy
bring these guys in. I agree.
Like
I agree. He's a fucking character. He's somebody who I don't fall asleep fucking talking to. He knows how to joke around. He knows how to be serious when needed. He knows his fucking shit. He does his thing. I like him. I like Bundy. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm gonna email you something.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm 100% for Bundy, Scarpetta, and then we can bring the detective unit. Piper, we just need to vet her a little bit more. But I think she'd be a good addition. 100% that I'm also I want is obviously Louise Campbell, man. Like she,
Yes.
and I'm not gonna lie, I was hesitant of her at first, but then she really fucking just killed it out of the park. I think
I personally agree.
Louise
She's helped me on so much.
Aside from Ziggy coming back, obviously, Louise is just like she should be the first one we bring in. To be honest.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean,
Brick
Brick James is not a serious candidate. He just came around to fuck around.
I know. I wrote down everyone.
You can remove him.
we talked
I
about.
like Walter Moses, but I want to see more of him just to see because he had a great first interview, but I want to see more and hear more of him. And we need to do our vetting on him before we move forward. In my opinion, I don't know if you've experienced with him or not.
I have never met the guy, never heard of him.
Okay.
So I need to figure out who he is first. I don't think he'll be in our first round of hires, but if he stays interested, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we don't know who Malarkey is. Booga Ooga. Same thing. Great first interview. I just wanted to see more about it. We've got to vet him out. Same thing. Roy
My
Armstrong.
concern-
Yeah, go ahead.
I do actually have concerns about Booba. He's had some inter-department issues.
Okay, really?
He's had some flip-flopping problems.
Really?
He didn't like where the departments were a while back, and I think he left for a while, and then he came back, and I think he left again. He's been fairly inactive from what I'm aware of, but I don't know.
All right, then let's not do that. I didn't know that, so then all right, crossing that off.
I like him a lot. That's my only reservation.
Yeah.
If he's gonna not bring that energy, then I'm good.
Are you guys writing this down by the way somewhere?
I'll make notes of it.
Okay. I'll give you like a TLDR after. I'll email it to you guys of what I think, and then you can put what you think, and then.
All right. Yeah.
Roy, I didn't talk to Roy, so I don't know.
Roy he's like half in it, because he knows that he has the SDSO to fall back on, but he really does, he did share his interest and express that he did actually want to join, but all
right, so I group him with Walter and Brick.
Yeah.
I think he's more interested than Walter and Brick, or way more interested in the Brick.
Yeah.
I think he knows he has a home elsewhere, but he's putting out feelers.
Okay.
I have personally talked to him about wanting to join the Rangers, and he has helped me on a few things in the past. He's a good, well-rounded officer. He is, like you said, he's a character. He's funny. I had an issue recently with him with Fingeldan selling a bomb to somebody that I had to deal with. That's the only thing that even is on the horizon with him. So that's just take that how you will. Hopefully he leaves that in the past.
Okay.
And moving forward, that doesn't happen again.
All right. But I still put him on the half in, half foot, and he's not fully in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah. Henry King, we already talked. Henry King and Mina Price are in the same boat for me. We just need to see more of them. They need to be consistent. They need to show that they're going to be around, and then we can go from there. For now, I don't think we should bring either of them in, personally, due to their consistency issues. That's all it is.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys agree, but that's just my opinion.
I kind of am in the same boat, I think. Love them both. I think they're good people.
Yeah, of course.
But they got to prove that they want this again.
Yeah.
I hate to say that about Mina, but she's not been around, and I worry about her attitude towards things sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's not to say I worry about her attitude as a person. Like, I don't dislike her.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Because I
I just
remember
worry
I
about
hired her in, and like she was consistent for 3 fucking months. I really made it hard for her to try to get in, and she did it. But we just need to see that again, and that's it. Like that's all it is.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing with King. I just need a. You know, he needs to really stand out more and then come around more. That's all it is.
And then we
Dan
have
Faley's no. I didn't talk to Allison. Did we talk to Allison, Ziggy?
Allison, she sent me her presentation, then she had to go off duty shortly after. So no, we didn't talk to her, but she did express her interest.
All right, well, let's have her come in one more time just so we can
I'm
talk
not
to her.
sure how serious she is.
I don't even know who that is.
She's at.
Yeah.
Her presentation made me wonder whether or not that was actually a genuine request.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and then there's Flop.
Listen, I got bias on my end. Flop's my boy, but taking a step back and trying to be objective, he's probably the most consistent out of a lot of us, and he also works that dead zone that nobody's working. He's across the entirety of shift 3, and he actually does care about the work that we do. That is the least biased I could be about it. I do have to let you two decide.
Yeah. So I told Ziggy what I have been thinking for the last little while is I think Flop is afraid of you, Clarkson. I think he's intimidated by you. I don't think he dislikes you or wants to disrespect you.
He does that, and I'm sorry. I don't want to. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay. I want to have a conversation with him and get him to come and introduce himself to you at the very
you want me to be honest?
bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it a stack. I mean, you guys know my opinion. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if Ziggy knows my opinion. Tessa definitely knows how I feel about Flop. I don't mind him. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with him. But this guy made the one problem I have with him is he made absolutely zero effort to even speak to me when he got into the Park Rangers or when he was trying to get into the Park Rangers. Even yesterday, he didn't say a fucking word to me when you guys were walking around Mission Row. He just didn't. To this fucking day, this guy acts as if I don't exist. So for me, I take that as disrespect. Like this guy, in my eyes, I'm dating Ziggy. I went to him to get a job and I got in. That's in my POV and in my eyes because he acts like I don't even fucking exist. So so for me, I'm like, okay, fuck this guy. Like I don't, you know what I mean? If he's scared of me, that's a bullshit excuse. Even if I'm your department lead, you should still show some respect, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and I respect that. I respect both of your perspectives. Again, though, I do think he is a little intimidated. And I think...
Intimidated about what? I never talked to the guy, so what is there to be intimidated about?
Well, for one thing, the way you're reacting right now...
I'm reacting like that because I'm slighted, right? Yeah, I'm honest.
I know, and I appreciate that.
Good. Fucking bring him in here. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, let's even talk to him right now.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are afraid of confrontation, and you are very, your essence is just confrontation.
What?
And I'm not trying to be rude.
I just keep it straightforward. I'm a straightforward guy. Give me the meat. I don't like the dessert or the appetizers. Give me the fucking the entree. You know what I mean?
I know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think he's afraid of that, and
I
doesn't
wouldn't
want to step on your
necessarily.
toes.
Right. I wouldn't necessarily call it afraid. He is, I will say this, he is easily pressed, and you are very good at pressing.
Yes.
So.
All right, then that's it. Maybe if I misunderstood, I misunderstood. But
No. I agree with you, though, Clark.
You get what I'm saying, man, right? Like.
Yeah. I will say he has.
Bro, I'm not. Listen, guys. I'm gonna be real. Sometimes when I listen to you guys talk about the people that come in, bro, I am like fucking fathomed. Like, I'm not here to baby anybody, bro. I'm not here to fucking treat anybody like a fucking kid. I treat everybody like a fucking grown adult. You know what I mean? Like, act the way
That's why we have you here.
Act the way you're gonna fucking act. I'm not gonna fucking cater you and sit there and baby you and spoon feed you. That's not how. That's not how I am. That's not who I am. All right. I mean, like Tessa said, I guess I'm like the yin to your yangs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and baby people.
That's why I value what you say.
Yeah.
Because you're not afraid to say it. And you know, we're just here to temper that, and I don't want to like take anything away from how you feel either.
Oh, for sure.
Because I like that you are telling me this.